Hello, how is everyone today? Also, welcome. And today we are going to play Darkestville Castle. It was a game that I bumped into. It felt like story time. It felt a little bit also similar to The Night of the Rabbit that I played before, at least in art style and how the trailers developed. So yeah, I'm going to play that game, and it was gifted to me by Esrola, a sensei, as a Christmas gift. So let's just enjoy the game and play it, shall we? Let's just switch. Also, as soon as I opened the game, I got a message saying, "New mod available, cat mode." And I immediately screenshot it and sent it to Nomi. I don't know what that means, but we'll see. Wait, wait, what do they mean difficulty cat mode? Wait, huh? Oh, it looks pretty.
Darkestville town was a calm and warm place. But sometimes towns change, and this was the case. One night occurred the strangest thing so far. On Darkestville land.
Sorry, I just need to... I'm sorry, Nomi, I'm muting you.
A fallen star. The townspeople saw this, and their surprise was big. Inside the fallen star was a demon baby named Sid.
This gives
special,
me
not like the average
Darkest
kid,
Hills
with a
vibes.
creepy look and always chaos amid. Each year that passed, he showed without rest that his demon nature was on manifest. Mischievous, chaotic, always causing pain. The problems of others for him were a game. He grew with time, and something I can say.
I need to close that.
Is that when evil starts, only evil will stay.
Yeah, now
Here
it's
is when
good. I
Sid's
can't have
adventure
this open.
starts to extend. But just keep in mind, he doesn't have a happy end.
Wait, were we killed? That was introduction, but somehow feels like the ending too.
Another wonderful night to be a demon. Isn't it, Mr. Buttons? Oh, I agree. Now let's see what's on the agenda of evil tonight.
Of evil tonight.
Here it is, Wednesday the 7th. Sneak up on the Haymonson's daughter and cut her braid. Check. Already did that last week. Doubt it's grown back. Create an army of giant mutant chickens to terrorize the farm. That one didn't quite work out last time. The villagers managed to kill all the chickens and use the excess meat to feed the kids at the orphanage. Hungry little bastards. So let's just skip that until I perfect a non-edible cyborg chicken or something. Make Miss Barbara's pies go sour. Better not. I'm starting to think that old bat's developed a taste for sour pies. I swear she's playing me. Feed laxative-laced birdseed to the local pigeons so they wreak havoc on town. Alright, yeah, that one sounds pretty great.
Surrender, Sid. Your nights of evilness are over.
What's that? Sounds like Dan Teapot yelling at my door again.
This time it is over. For realsies. There's no escape from this one. None of your tricks will save you. No more Sid the Demon terrorizing the town.
Yep, that's Dan. I'd better get rid of him quickly. Who knows what annoyances that nagging insect is cooking up.
What the?
It's the ultimate guide to giving toasts. It's a really long book, but it gives good advice. My toasts are so much better now.
Okay.
It's broken. I removed the cuckoo to make a homing missile a long time ago. Now it's just full of cogs and gears.
You did a what?
A wonderful night to be evil.
Evil.
That's my super comfy bed. Well, it isn't that comfy, but at least it's a bed. He's my best friend, Mr. Buttons. He's very silent today. Sometimes he gets grumpy.
It's a Shoko. Screenshot it. Going Shoko. Sent it. Okay, back to the game.
It's my nightstand, with a drawer full of evil plans.
Evil.
And my diary, also full of evil plans. It's a lonely, lonely sock. Where is your pair, my friend? It's my bed lamp. They're the socks I was looking for last night. I don't want them now, and I don't know why I wanted them then. They smell. Hi, handsome.
Oh my.
It's my hook-shaped cane. I generally use it to ruin the school musicals by yanking kids off the stage with it.
Oh my god. Not the yanking kids. Wait, why does the bathroom say king?
It's the door to my bathroom. I locked it because I have problems sleeping if it's not nice and secured. I'm afraid of the toilet monster. What, you never heard of it? That's probably because it's a product of my imagination. I know, I have problems.
I don't know how to feel about this. Still, why is there... I concerned.
Some of my favorite books. How to be an evil mastermind in only 12 easy steps. Doom and Destruction. And the Three Little Piggies.
The Three Little Piggies. No, go back, I saw big buttons.
It perfectly captures Mr. Button's personality. It's broken. The tires are flat and everything else is rusty. In these drawers, I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions. It's the door that leads to my kitchen. The door is closed. I locked a giant rat inside.
What? Why are...
It's a very complicated fish tank, but it perfectly emulates the natural habitat of my fish Domingo. He is a rare kind of fish that only lives in weird fish tanks.
Wait, Domingo? That's sun in Portuguese.
It's full of holes and stinks. I wonder why I haven't burnt the thing already.
It's my old coat stand. It perfectly matches the atmosphere of my home. The basement door is locked.
It's a mountain. So scenic. It activates the trapdoor that is outside my castle. It's very useful when Girl Scouts are selling cookies. What? Don't give me that look. I just want some cookies and they always run away when I answer the door.
This reminds me of Scooby-Doo, the second live action, when the Dark Knight traps everyone that knocks a second time at his door.
That lever releases the wolves. Ah, so many lovely memories tied to this thing.
I'm so concerned. What the?
Dan Teapot is holding the door from the other side. I should talk to him. Dan Teapot is holding the door from the other side. I should talk to him.
How do you talk to him?
It activates the trapdoor that is outside my castle. It's very useful when Girl Scouts are selling cookies. What? Don't give me that look. I just want some cookies and they always run away when I answer the door.
Hmm? Oh, this is the int option. Okay. Ah. Oh. Oh, okay.
It's my lovely fish Domingo. He knows how to do some cool tricks, like act like a fish or splash, but usually it's super ineffective. Is anyone in there? Seems that it's empty. The door is locked. Luckily for me, I'm not in a hurry to use the bathroom. I'm not going to eat my shorts. Nothing here seems useful. I can't talk to that. A gentleman has no class if he... I can't talk to that.
I've already read this book. Twice. I think I need to let it stew a little before I go in for round 3.
I can't talk to that. I don't want anything from there. I can't talk to that. The lid is screwed to the clock. I can't open it with my bare hands. Hey, Mr. Buttons, wanna chat? What? You're not in the mood? He's not in the mood.
Oh my god. Can we grab him some
What?
button?
You wanna stay in the bedroom? He wants to stay in the bedroom.
Oh.
It's just one. I don't want just one sock. I can't...
I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions in here. Nonetheless, the only thing I found inside that is not broken or useless is this multi-bit screwdriver. With no bits at all.
Hi, Domingo. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Domingo? You are. Yeah, you're a good boy. He's inside his tank. I can't talk to that. I don't even know how to get this tank open anymore.
I can't
talk
talk with that.
I would love to terrorize the town as the demon bike rider again, but this bicycle is beyond repair.
I can't use this screwdriver as it is right now.
Okay.
Don't try anything funny, demon. Today your evil existence ends. You are not going out. I will trap you inside your castle.
Did you notice that you're blocking the entrance to my castle?
I know. It's a part of my brilliant plan to end your demonic deeds.
Isn't it a little past your bedtime, Danny boy?
First of all, it's never too late for me. I am the relentless protector of Darkestville.
It's 11 p.m.
11 p.m. already? On a Wednesday. Oh, gosh. Well, maybe it's a little late, but I'm on a mission, so I will stay. No matter what.
Oh my god. I love this dynamic.
How many times have we been through this?
146 times.
Oh my god, it counts.
147 if we count the time you dressed as a girl in order to seduce a giant monkey to turn it against me.
Wait, huh?
Nina and I are not the same person. She is a long-lost, charming, absolutely female cousin.
You don't have any uncles or aunts.
Exactly. That's why she was lost in the first place.
Why don't you go away? I have diabolical schemes to follow.
Ha! Forget it. Your nights of evil deeds are over. You're not leaving this place. Nuh-uh.
Leave this place before I hurt you in vague but unpleasant ways.
You can't hurt me. You're locked inside your castle.
You do realize that you're standing on a big trap door with an X on it.
Ha! Do you take me for a fool? I already sabotaged the trapdoor mechanism and locked the basement door. And you can't repair it.
Which key did you use to lock the basement door?
This one.
Thanks.
Hey, that was my key. I don't care. You can't fix the mess I made down there anyway. This trapdoor is still useless.
Let's see about that. Do you have the missing part of the trapdoor mechanism?
I will not fall for that again. Today is your end. You are not leaving this place.
What is your plan? Starve me to death? Because I have plenty of food here.
I'm not telling you.
Can I
Do
try
you
it
have the
again?
missing part of the trapdoor mechanism?
I will not fall for that.
What is your...
I'm not
Ah, forget it.
You will never leave this castle again.
This will drop an anvil onto the unsuspecting prisoner. Isn't that fun?
Why?
Hey, I found Waldo. And he is dead.
Who is Waldo?
Hi, Waldo. How are you today? Talkative as always.
Who is Waldo?
The skeleton is stuck in jail. It's the key for my bathroom.
I must have left this here after working on the inner circuits of the cybernetic chicken. Alright.
It's my research about cybernetic ducks. Turns out, cybernetic ducks are a horrible idea. That's why I'm building a cybernetic chicken.
Oh, okay.
I've already read those papers. I wrote them. A not quite finished cyborg chicken. It still needs a soul in the soul slot to work.
You
If
will...
my theory is correct.
Oh, what?
It's too heavy to carry around. The mechanism is simple. Someone steps over the trapdoor, I activate the trapdoor lever, and the dope falls through a system of pipes to end up in this jail. Carob wooden boards. I love the wooden smell.
Oh, the wooden smell is actually really nice.
They are too heavy to carry around. Dan Teapot has vandalized the door mechanism. The chain and some cogs are missing. Dan Teapot has vandalized the door mechanism. There used to be a sandwich inside. It's empty. I think Dan stole my sandwich. Jackass.
Everything for the sandwich.
Old evil plans and research about a variety of things is inside those boxes alongside my old toys.
What do you mean old toys? I'm scared.
I don't want to unbox all that stuff.
Now I have a fully functional screwdriver.
Come to me, my instrument of eternal terror.
Somehow it sounds like Denka.
There's nothing to unscrew there. There's nothing to unscrew there.
Don't worry, it was already broken. A bunch of big cogs. I hope I didn't just void the warranty on this thing. It's a treasure chest, and it contains the treasure of storing dirty clothes in an organized way.
Wait, why do you have a
I don't want
wanted
anything from there. It's
poster
full of
on the
dirty
bathroom?
clothes. A fake wanted poster made by Dan Teapot. I keep it as a memento. It reads, "Dead or alive, Sid the Demon, 1 million berry."
Why on the bathroom though?
I like it where it is. The true frozen throne.
Okay.
I read them when I don't have anything else to do. I already read those. Non-abrasive soap for my delicate skin. Now I can wash my hands properly. The towel is oily. It's stuck with something at the bottom of the bathtub. It's full of oil. See, I was expecting this shipment of penguins that I planned on oiling up and releasing back into the wild, but they never showed up. I'd prefer to keep my hands clean. It's locked and glued with some kind of sticky stuff. It's glued shut and I can't pry it open. It's me. It's okay where it is right now. How the hell did that end up here? Is that even physically possible? I don't want to break the short.
I can't use the cane with that. 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 That doesn't need to be slippery. That doesn't need to be slippery. There's nothing to unscrew there. There's nothing to unscrew there. There's nothing to unscrew there.
Maybe later?
I don't think it's a good idea to use this horn with that.
I don't think so. Perfect.
I can't use the cane with that. There's nothing to unscrew there.
I already fixed the cogs, but the chain is still missing. Dan Teapot is holding the door from the other side. Do you have the missing part of the trapdoor mechanism?
I will not fall for that again. Today is your end.
What is your...
I'm not. You will never.
I can't reach him.
I can't...
Release the wolves! Meow! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ha!
Shouldn't there be a bunch of screaming, howling, and general chaos right about now? Wait. Probably has something to do with the fact that I forgot to feed the wolves throughout the entirety of winter. Whoopsie.
Oh my god.
No one knows when you're going to need a coat with this crazy weather. Even if that coat is old, and full of holes, and stinks.
I'm concerned.
That doesn't need this smelly coat.
Is this on the bathroom then? Oops.
That doesn't need this smelly coat. That doesn't need this smelly coat. That doesn't need this smelly coat. That doesn't need this smelly coat.
It's a regular bathroom tap. I can't...
That doesn't need to be slippery. That doesn't need this smelly coat. I don't think it's a good idea to use this horn with that.
No thanks.
I can't use the cane with that.
What am I missing?
I don't want a huge mirror. I'm not tonight.
He is stronger than he looks and could steal this from me. I better keep my stuff at a safe distance.
Nuh-uh.
He is stronger than he looks and could... I better... He is stronger than he looks... I better keep... He is stronger than he... I better...
I'd rather not open it. The giant rat could escape and bite me.
That doesn't need to be slippery. That doesn't need to be slippery. That doesn't need...
What do I need to... What am I missing?
The skeleton is stuck in jail.
There's nothing to unscrew there. There's nothing...
No thanks.
I can't use the cane with that.
I miss. I'm missing.
To the image.
I thought that was another thing.
The chain fits, but it's going to need some lubricant. It's way too rusty as is.
It sounds like it would make sense because soap is slippery, but trust me, really, it makes a terrible lubricant. I should use some kind of oil for this chain.
Oh, wait, no. That was why I need to go to the bathroom. Oh my god. Let's see.
Now it's properly lubed. Heh, lube.
Oh my god. Where did I went with this game?
Presto. It's working as intended as it is right now. Dan Teapot is... I can't reach him.
Ah, you will never leave this castle again.
Hey, Dan, let me out.
Ha! You'll never be able to...
Hi, Dan. Would you care to explain this whole trapping me in my castle business
Say
now?
hi to Waldo.
Aha! You think you've defeated me, but I've won. Fascinating.
I find your claims tenuous at best, coming from inside of a jail cell.
I have delayed you enough here. They are already in town. There's no escape now.
Who are they, and why would I want to escape from them? Have you been sneaking mushrooms out of my gardens again? I told you those are for my alchemical experiments.
You don't get it, do you?
Wait, what?
Nope, no idea what you're talking about.
I've hired the Romero brothers. The most infamous demon hunters alive are coming for you. They've long been here by now. There is truly no escape for you. They'll track and hunt you down. They are the best of the best. I've kept you from getting a head start on fleeing. Like I said, I win. You're done.
Oh, come on, you moron. Don't you realize that it's the villain who's supposed to give their whole plan away with overly detailed monologues? You've gone and messed up our whole dynamic.
You don't get it? The Romero brothers are the best, and they will never...
Oh my god.
Silence truly is golden. Now then, let's analyze this little situation I found myself in. A team of demon hunters are, well, hunting me. It's kind of flattering that the so-called best of the best are after me, oh my. Well, if these Romero brothers want a war, then I'm going on the offensive. I'll need to go downtown to check them out. And give them a warm welcome to Darkestville. Mwahaha! But, I should probably quit wasting time with maniacal laughter and get going. I've got a lot of work to do after all.
So I'll make a neutron bomb and hide it inside a cheesecake.
Huh?
No. That's really impractical. I don't have enough cheese.
Good evening, little fellow. Is that Darkestville Castle?
What? What kind of question is that? You're in Darkestville, and that's the only castle. Now, please mind your own business. I'm really busy right now.
Okay, team. You hear the man. The demon should be trapped inside. Let's do our job. To the hunt!
Oh my god. This doesn't happen.
What was I saying? Ah, yes.
Yeah,
The neutron
the
bomb
best of the
machine.
best, right?
Not
Yeah,
a
totally.
neutron bomb inside an apple pie. What am I thinking? With that giant rat inside the kitchen, I can't bake anything. Okay. All the plans involving cooking are null. Man, that's like half my repertoire.
The job is done, sir. That demon is now inside our prison chest. It won't be bothering you again.
We received your payment in the last letter, so I think that's all.
Goodbye, and thank you for hiring the Romero brothers.
Brothers. What about the sister?
Romero brothers? They didn't recognize me. Once again, my wit and... Wait a minute. My castle? What were they doing there? Domingo! They took him away! My lovely fish Domingo! No one messes with you! Now this is personal!
Not Domingo. Not Sunday.
Here used to be my lovely fish Domingo. I don't want to cut my hand with the broken shards. He is still stunned. What a weakling. It was just a small anvil. I don't remember throwing this in the dumpster. An iron rod. And an almost eaten biology book. Mr. Buttons will have to give me a good explanation about this. This is the trash of my castle. I realize now that I produce too much waste for a single demon.
It's thoughtful.
Some heavy wooden planks. Dan was keeping my door shut with one of those. When you see heavy on the name of an item, isn't it obvious that I would say it's too heavy to carry around, or some other kind of uninspired commentary?
Wait, this is... Oh, it says... Oh my god. Sorry.
Maintaining a mushroom garden in good shape is harder than you would expect, but gardening is one of my favorite activities. Besides ruining other people's lives, of course. Oh, don't be silly. It's not harvesting season yet. Those mushrooms are still green. Oh, don't be silly. The moss on this vent smells terrible. I should clean it someday.
Someday?
This vent is well reinforced. There's no way to enter my castle through the ventilation system. I filled it with deadly traps. Also, it's full of those giant pesky rats. Now that I think about it, the stone texture looks perfect. But maybe the big X on it kind of ruins the camouflage. I can't open the trapdoor from outside.
Oh, the castle. Mayor house. Sounds full. Okay, let's start here.
I used to collect these things.
but then I found out I'm allergic to the cheap alloy they're made of. I'd rather not. I'm allergic to this kind of cheap alloy. Old books about public administration and taxing. I already read them when I was running my mayoral campaign. These are some pretty interesting evil concepts over there, but I don't feel like reading them again. It's a lot of boxed stuff. It seems that the mayor is on a redecoration process. The boxes are closed and nailed. It's a huge treasure chest. I wonder what is inside.
The mango!
It's too heavy for me to move it. I cast a gypsy curse on it a few nights ago. The next person who lifts it will turn into a hideous pig. There's where the mayor stores some of his hunting records, and some hunting trophies. Those trophies are covered in dust. I don't want to be sneezing the rest of the night.
But you can take the candy.
Once I played a prank on the local kids with... Also, I put an anti-personnel landmine below it. The explosion left little Timothy without eyebrows for a few weeks. Yuck. Those candies are too sticky and dirty to carry around. They will mess up my inventory. It's a pretty inaccurate portrait of the mayor of Darkestville. Another totally biased depiction of our mayor.
Try to find the secret safe behind every picture. I was just looking around.
Here, the mayor stores his booze.
Booze.
The cabinet was depleted for redecoration. Oh, wait a minute. They forgot this bottle of 25-year-old whiskey. Interesting.
Interesting.
It's the door that leads to the mayor's office. She's Mrs. Johnson, the mayor's secretary. She may look inoffensive, but she swings her umbrella really hard for a woman of her age. Nothing. She's Mrs. Johnson.
Hey, I can hear you. What are you saying about my age?
Nothing. Good evening, Mrs. Johnson.
Good evening, Sid.
May I talk with the mayor?
Do you have an appointment?
Yep.
Oh, really? Let me check that in the mayor's agenda. No, you haven't. You know, Sid, today was a really long day. Why don't you go play your pranks on someone else?
My pranks? My pranks? Please don't insult me, woman. I don't play pranks. I do evil deeds of demonic proportions.
Oh, I didn't mean to insult you, honey. But could you go to do your things outside? I heard that Mr. Martinez got a brand new doorbell. I hope no one goes to play Ding Dong Ditch at him.
Ding Dong Ditch? Are you suggesting that I use my evil genius to play that childish game? What is that big chest doing inside the mayor's house?
It's from the 3 strangers that arrived in town today. They are called the Ramiro brothers. I hear they are demon hunters. If I were you, I would be hiding until they go.
What is the mayor doing?
He's talking with one of the Ramiro brothers, a woman. I think her name was Foxy. What a name!
Oh, what a creativity.
And why do they call themselves the Ramiro brothers if there is a woman in the group?
Right!
It should be the Ramiro siblings.
I don't know. Maybe it's a marketing thing?
I don't know. Maybe.
I dare you to lift that big trophy over there.
I will not lift that.
Why?
You cast a gypsy curse on it.
What? How do you know?
I was here the night you did it. Don't you remember? You even asked me for a black candle and 4 pistachios.
Oh, Yeah, I recall now. By the way, do you have any more useful items to lend me? Like a lockpick, a pair of scissors, or a sniper rifle?
No. And go do your stuff somewhere else.
Good night, Mrs. Johnson. We'll talk later.
Good night, my dear.
It's quite nice.
This area is under maintenance.
Grab
It's
those
kind of
stairs.
impractical to carry around. The door is locked. That would be a waste. The only thing this is useful for is reading.
Oh! The following species are not mammals: insects, lizards, cilantro, rocks, and mammals. Huh? Following species are not mammals. Biology lesson 2. The most intelligent animal in the world is the dolphin. Dolphins can swim at more than 120 kilometers per hour. That's faster than a really slow bullet. And hunt in groups of 5, usually to load the guns. Others to shoot, and the fifth one makes... What am I? Biology lesson 3. After the fourth biology symposium, the following updates have been made to the general scientific consensus. Coconuts, walnuts, corn, and goats are now categorized as seeds. After long debate in the scientific community and after reading in detail the papers of Dr. Lawrence, it was decided to include in the reptile category the following species: iguanas, saltwater crocodiles, categorized as rodent. It's in the past. Pistachios, content, and the mother in wolf, Dr. Lawrence. Pistachios have no seeds since they are reptiles. What people usually eat is technically a pistachio. Right? The current most dangerous rodent in the world isn't the saltwater crocodile, as used to believe, since now we know it's not even a rodent, but a kind of guinea pig with a small but deadly shotgun. What the? Wait, huh? Since from 3 to 9. Biology lesson 9. Some mushroom spores can emulate the pheromones of male flies, attracting female flies to them. Researchers have found that this kind of behavior was allowed the mushroom population to have much higher self-effect. Biology lesson 127. Carrots are vegetables. Carrots are roots. Biology lesson -3. Lizards are a kind of reptile that can be found in diverse high vegetation areas. This animal is reported to have a tendency of dying unintentional accidents, according to Dr. Lawrence's research paper. Now, please forgive me, I didn't mean to kill your pet lizard. In said paper, the author proves that this species has a natural bad luck that can dramatically increase if these reptiles are exposed to electric cables, heaters, and naval flasks of poison canines, or an unchecked gun. What is with the guns? What is it with the guns? The invisible flamingo is a fascinating and very rare kind of bird that inhabits the western salty lakes. Male invisible flamingos can be up to 5 meters tall and can weigh up to 150 grams. Below there's a drawing of a flock of invisible flamingo hunting in a group in their distinctive formation. After extensive research, it was concluded that the humming horse, animal with the upper body of a horse and the lower body of a hummingbird, which feeds exclusively on goat milk, was in fact a hoax. The evidence pointed out that in the area where it was reported to live, there were not even goats for the animal to survive. This reinforces the theory that hummingbirds are horses and not closely horses are not closely related. Narwhals live in the ocean. The animal usually causes a commotion, and it is known to be awesome. Little is known about cilantro, other than all drinks go well with cilantro. Oh my. Isn't that pi? Isn't that the number pi? Pelicans are not Bengal tigers. You can differentiate pelicans from Bengal tigers because Bengal tigers are much bigger and they are not a bird. Pelicans have a natural tendency to drink everything that comes in a long glass. Behavior that has given this species a lot of problems with alcohol and penguins. Pelicans can store their food in their stomach for up to 3 weeks and eat it later in the form of a tuna sandwich, of course if pelican has mayonnaise. After years of research, biologists realized that if a pelican drinks some kind of toxic substance, they will barf immediately, a behavior that penguins exploited by giving toxic waste to pelicans in long classes when they want to eat a tuna sandwich, usually Saturdays nights. Read the whole biology textbook. Oh my god. There is an achievement for that. At first, we believed that this behavior would benefit the penguins. However, many penguins have died from this behavior when by mistake offered a long glass of the equates to Bengal tigers. Mistake that has decreased the population of penguins greatly. For many years of research, specialists have concluded that the species behind the motion of all this confusion behavior are in fact tuna fish that benefit greatly from the decreasing numbers of penguins willing to eat tuna sandwich on Saturday. What did I just read?
A bottle of fine 25-year-old whiskey. It's a loud bicycle horn. I love this thing. I almost gave Mrs. Johnson a heart attack with it. It's an iron rod. You never know when you're going to need an iron rod. It's full of holes and stinks. I wonder why I haven't burnt the thing already. Once again, I've struck terror into the heart of the people of Darkestville.
You want to kill me from a heart attack? Give me that thing, and don't you ever dare do that again.
Here, Mrs. Johnson keeps the mayor's daily schedule. Who would have believed that Darkestville Castle had a political agenda? Here, Mrs. Johnson keeps the mayor's daily schedule. I can't use the agenda there. I can't use the agenda there.
Hi Solid, how are you? You finally made it. Yeah, welcome. After a long time, you finally were brave enough. After all difficulties, you were able to reach the stream. Congratulations. We are confusion.
In this bench, I deployed a trap. The problem is, I don't recall what kind of trap it was. It's a statue of the founder of the town. I made an artistic intervention on it. He looks much cooler now. I can't talk to that. It's solid rock. I can't move it. It looks like some kind of insomniac pigeon. What are you doing awake at this time of night, little fellow? I see. You have a night owl complex.
Oh my god.
I can't reach it.
Why?
I can't use the cane with that. I don't think so. Creative, but no. No thanks. Nuh-uh. I'd rather not. It's our local hobo, Jeffrey Badsock. He's pretty useful. I've tried all kinds of potions on him, ever since I was a little demon.
Also it's just exploration. I'm kind of doing the exploration.
Hello, I'm Sid, the demon of Darkestville.
Jeffrey Badsock is not drunk enough to know who you are, Sid. I've known you since you were 5. Remember that time when you were chasing the town kids with your little flamethrower? And you ended up crying because it ran out of fuel?
Yeah, but someone gave me his alcohol so I could have fun with my flamethrower again.
Oh, well, that's something any decent person would have done. You were so small and you looked so sad. Hey, you remember that time when you were zapping people with a big blue laser gun? Everyone was running so scared. I remember it as if it were yesterday.
In fact, it was yesterday.
Really? Some things never change.
What are you drinking?
Oh, this. It's glue solvent. It
Huh?
may not be as good as an old red wine, but it's not that bad.
What does it taste like?
Awful, but it's still better than water.
Can I have some of your blue solvent?
Uh-uh. If I give it to you, then what will I drink? Why do you always want random items from other people?
Are you still turning into a giant purple monster every time you sneeze?
Nope. Luckily, the side effects of that thing you gave me to drink faded away. But hey, if you have any more of those flasks, just keep sending them over.
Oh my god, they just
That thing
accepted.
was delicious.
Did you see anything unusual tonight?
I don't recall anything unusual, but maybe a drink will refresh my memory. Look, look, look. Nope, it did not. And now I see everything in black and white.
You are drinking solvent!
Goodbye.
Goodbye, champ. Wow, this is one of the finest 25-year-old whiskeys ever made. My
No.
blue solvent tasted like poison in comparison to this. Thanks.
Because blue solvent is poison.
Presto! That glue solvent works really quickly. I thought I had my homemade medicine inside. Now that I think about it, that's probably what glued the cabinet door on in the first place. Things made with evil goo are so hard to manage.
Mm-hmm.
It's already open. I thought I had my homemade medicine. Things made with... That doesn't need to be slippery. The towel is oily. It's stuck with something at the bottom of the bathtub.
Mm.
Creative, but no. Creative, but no. Extra soft, silk texture. Extra soft, silk textured, mint scented toilet paper. Of course, for an evil mastermind, sleeping gas is much cooler, but the pills are so much cheaper. All the anecdotes that contain, and then I went for the sleeping pills, are good ones.
Okay. So we end up taking something from there.
This plant looks like it's made out of rubber. I cannot cut it with my bare hands. It's like it were made out of rubber. But to be honest, even if I could, I don't want to carry this plant around. It smells funny.
Some
It's a
god.
blind guy outside a bar with a half-made Cuban mojito. Sounds like the beginning of a bad joke.
Oh my god.
Hi. Who goes there? Let me introduce myself. I'm Sid, a fine citizen of Darkestville. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Martin Hawkeye from West Spring. So you're a local, right? Yes. Well, then let me congratulate you. Darkestville is a lovely place. Really? Yeah. The air's so fresh and the climate is perfect. I guess you're right. That reminds me, I have to keep working on that weather machine. What is your business in Darkestville? I came here to explore the natural wonders of this lovely town. I'm on vacation. A tourist in Darkestville. That's something new. We don't have many attractions, you know. I don't care about that. As long as the people are friendly and the drinks are cheap, I'm good to go. The good thing about being a blind tourist is that you don't even have to worry about the view when choosing a room. I never thought about the benefits of being blind. Mental note. Return the sight of little Timothy.
Huh?
I notice you haven't touched your drink. Yeah, this mojito is kind of lame. The mint they used is really old. It's almost tasteless. If you're not going to drink it, may I have it? Nah, I'm gonna drink it. Eventually. Besides, even if the drink isn't good, at least I look cool with a drink in my hand, right? No, but then again, you are too blind to notice it. You got me there. May I have your drink? No. What are you doing on the street at this time of the night? I went outside the tavern for some fresh air. Why do you ask? Are the streets of Darkestville dangerous? No, not really. Sadly, the giant mutant chickens are gone. But probably next week, the streets will be dangerous again. There's a shipment of winged tigers on the way. Thanks for the advice. Where are you staying? At the tavern guest room. But the tavern doesn't have any guest rooms. In fact, there are no hotels in Darkestville. Maybe it's something new. It was a really small room, but at least it was clean. Were you passing by the tavern kitchen? Yes, that is the cleaning cupboard. That would explain the bleachy smell. I can't complain. The price was really low, and it included breakfast. I have other matters to attend to. See you soon.
I don't know how to feel with these tourists.
It's the town river, full of calm, warm water, and killer piranhas.
Piranhas!
I will not put my hands in there. I infested that river with killer piranhas.
Piranhas!
I realize now that I spend more time than I would like just staring at garbage.
Oh my god.
Nothing there looks useful. It is the very definition of garbage. It's the tavern dartboard. No one has played with it for years. The darts are heavily attached to the board, and I cannot remove them. That explains why no one has played with this thing for years. It's a pretty big guy. He looks kind of intimidating. Hello? So you are one of the Romero brothers?
Yes, I'm Walrus, the muscle of the Romero brothers. And your name is Dan Teapot, right? Oh, it was a pleasure to work for you, sir. You don't find many customers that pay full in advance by mail these days.
How did you recognize me? Because I'm totally Dan Teapot.
It was easy to figure it out. In your letter, you wrote that you'd be waiting for us outside the castle to help secure the target. Between you and me, I think that putting the demon inside a fish tank was kind of too much. It made everything too easy for us.
Where is that demon you recently captured?
We put all the demons we catch inside our demon chest. There they are imprisoned forever in some kind of an alternate dimension or something. I don't get much of that technical stuff. But don't worry, he cannot escape.
What if he has some kind of super genius and handsome friend outside trying to help him out?
Oh, don't worry. Our sister Foxy already thought about that. The chest requires 3 keys to open, and each of us only has 1 key. So it's impossible to open the demon chest without our authorization. Unless...
Unless?
Unless, of course, someone stole each of our keys. But then again, we are the best demon hunters. No one would ever dare to try that. Except some kind of idiotic moron with absolutely zero conscience about the consequences of his actions. But then again, we shouldn't worry about that. If there is such an idiot, we will crush him.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Where's the rest of the team?
I'm not sure. I think Foxy is talking with the mayor, and Mongoose must be training somewhere. That lad never rests.
So, it must be great to be a demon hunter.
Oh, yes. You meet a lot of people, do exercise, fight evil, travel the world, and taste new drinks. It's great! Ha ha!
I would love to see that mysterious key you have.
Sorry, but I will only take it out if the rest of the group has to open the chest.
Goodbye. I have other matters to attend to.
It was a pleasure to talk with you, sir.
I fear where that is.
It reads, choose from our varied menu, all at the same price. Caramelized duck with bacon, bacon with caramelized duck, duck with caramelized bacon, duck with bacon all caramelized with a pinch of pepper, and if you're against the natural order of the world, don't forget to taste our vegetarian option. Giovanni, the tavern keeper. We don't mess with this guy. Not only because he's the sole owner of the tavern, which makes him an invaluable provider of different substances, but also because if he gets mad at me, he can break all of my bones. Believe me, it already happened. Twice.
It's concerning. Oh my god, we can punch him?
Hello.
Hi!
So, how's the business going?
It certainly is not going good, thanks to debtors and demons like you.
Yeah, I'll pay you, but thanks. I appreciate you mistrusting me. How much do I owe you?
It's 2 silver coins for the pint of beer, 200 gold coins for the 6 barrels of ethanol. And don't worry about the matches, they were on the house.
Do you accept evil card?
You know how this works, Sid. Cash only.
I don't have the money with me right now.
You don't have any more credit here until you pay me. And it would be better for your health if you did it soon.
I would like to place an order.
Look, if you want to order something, you'd better pay your debt first. And I recommend you do it pronto.
Do you know anything about that stranger over there?
You know my policy. I don't like gossip. I don't make questions. As long as you're my customer, I don't care what you do or who you are.
Okay, that's actually
I
nice.
better go and get some fresh air outside.
See you soon.
One of the oldest tricks. Offering tavern clients free salty peanuts to make them drink more. Classic, simple, and evil. Oh, and the implications for people with high blood pressure. I love this marketing concept. I think the tavern keeper will not mind if I take some of them.
Tom takes everything.
One of the oldest trick. Oh, and the implication. I don't want to carry that around. Gerard is the mortal enemy of Bernard. They have been battling each other in chess matches of epic proportions since I was little. Hello, my name...
Shut up! We're playing!
I heard that Bernard and Gerard were enemies since childhood, kind of like me and Dan Teapot. Of course, I'm much more handsome, and Dan is much more stupid. I would like to...
Shh! I'm thinking!
I don't think so. What if he punches me back? It's a can full of trash. I know the expression, one man's trash is another man's treasure. But this time, it is definitely just trash.
Oh.
That corner of the woods is full of poisonous insects, rabid rats, weird-looking lizards, lawyers, and all kinds of wild creeps. I don't want to enter the woods. It's dangerous.
Coward.
That doesn't need peanuts. Just one sleeping pill is left in the blister. This is Ruffo's house. The villagers made this doghouse out of spare parts of my discarded inventions.
Looks like a washing machine.
I cannot move Ruffo's house. This is Ruffo's house. I can't talk to that. That's Ruffo, the guard dog. He seems to be sleeping, but as soon as any stranger walks past his house, he attacks. Sadly, I fall in the stranger category. That's right. Who's a good boy, Ruffo? Who's a good boy? I know that having a hook instead of a hand would look great on me, but I will pass this time.
Oh, okay.
The barrel is filled with a mess of rope. It's too messy and heavy to carry around. What do you expect? It's full of trash. That
I need to make the
dog
dog
is guarding his
sleep.
neighborhood.
Oh my god.
Or shoot me.
Oh, what is it with animals and guns in this game?
I have more important matters to attend to. I don't have time to just stare at mud. But somehow I find it relaxing. I don't think it's a good idea to put mud in my pockets. I've tried in the past and the sensation is horrible. Charles, you taught us that you should follow your dreams no matter what. Too bad your dream was to stop cargo trains at full speed with your chin. We will miss you. Your name will always be remembered. Tall guy who used to cough a lot at the tavern. I'm not in the mood to talk with the dead. You only want to talk about eating brains. Tombstones are hard to carry around. I'd rather not do that. I'm not in the mood to talk with the dead. You only want to talk about eating brains.
You know what? I think I'm going to end here. How do I save it? Does it save automatically? Let me search. I don't know if I'm going to lose progress, but I prefer to. Oh, it's there, okay. And I'm sorry for the short stream again, but I'm really feeling tired. So let's just see how to rate. Because why not? Let's see what is online. Oh, no, me still on. But F isn't. Oh, I need to rate F. Hi, Boy Show. Thank you, Boy Show. I know what to rate. I think. Let me see again the time. Yeah, I know what to rate. So yeah, let's rate air raid. So this is a red message for who is sub or who isn't sub. The red message will be this one. And we are reading Azure. Yeah, thank you so much everyone who joined me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Ace, for the game. I'll keep playing it next stream. That isn't Disney or productive. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. The game is fun. I'm just sleepy. And see you all next week because this is my last stream this week. Yeah, see you all next week. Bye bye.